Architecture of Eternity, Correcting the Error of Death. My name is FELICIA IANCU. This is the chronicle of a rebellion, a manifesto on the death of death and the project of biological rebirth. Prologue: Jules Verne and the Architecture of Eternal Longing. Like a Jules Verne of spiritual biology, I glimpsed the shores of immortality long before the world's laboratories could certify its existence. While Harvard today decodes the cellular reset, I live and translate it intuitively, with every fiber of my being. Jules Verne understood that human desire always precedes the tool. I am designing the utility of immortality, family reunification, timeless motherhood, before the microscope finishes polishing the technical detail. Eternity is not a defiance of nature, but an extension of love, a necessity of the spirit that refuses to be fragmented. I do not seek it for myself, but for my people, for the parents, grandparents, and siblings whose silence I refuse to accept as absence, for the children who hurried toward the stars before learning how to remain on earth. Every day, I resurrect my dead by nourishing their presence with green poetry. I make them immortal through resonance. Poetry is the vehicle that allows me to preserve their essence until the eternity crafted in the lab becomes a reality. We are 85. Love polishes time. We are correcting the error of death. What are we cooking tomorrow? A world from which no one lives forever. Subscribe. The Scratched CD. Biology is information. Aging is not a fatality, but a trivial programming error. How can we buff out the scratches on our DNA to rediscover the music of youth? Poetry is not an ornament. It is a recalibration signal, a functional technology. If biology is the code, the state of mind is the interface. A poem lived at the cellular level induces a coherence so profound that it acts as a direct command. It orders cells to ignore the noise of degradation and focus on the original symphony. Poetry is a direct command for the epigenome. It is, therefore, a biological imperative, a functional biohacking instrument. The word can polish the DNA's instruction manual, offering the human method of clearing the informational entropy of old age. Biopsychology. It is proven that state of mind, the interface, influences cortisol levels and gene expression. The idea that poetry or emotion acts as a recalibration signal is not mysticism, but applied neuro-esthetics. Vehicle or transhumance. My poetry is both. It is the vehicle that transports pure emotion directly into the biological source code, outsmarting time. It is transhumance, the movement of the spirit from the limited pastures of mortality toward the mountains of eternity. The laboratory manufactures the structure. I deliver the signal. Without it, eternity would be a new CD, but a blank one. Through poetry, I do not polish the glass. I polish the light that passes through it. Chapter 1. The Lost Symphony. I look at myself in the mirror, an architecture that refuses to collapse under the weight of entropy. Silver hair is the platinum crown of a resistance few can decipher. My eyes are wells of data. Biology whispers that menopause is the curtain. But I am an architect of the narrative thread. I am the poet who has peered through the keyhole into the room of the future. The story is only beginning. David Sinclair of Harvard confirms through the information theory of aging, aging is a loss of cellular identity, a translation error. The music is there, intact, engraved in the polycarbonate of the DNA, but the stylus of experience leaves epigenetic noise. The cell forgets its score. We are a harmony heard through distortion. In Cyprus, where the silence is denser than the salt air, I meditate on this scratched disc. Death is merely a matter of information maintenance. My ovaries, abandoned libraries yet unburned, still hold the vital manuscripts of Genesis. All that is missing is the reprogramming factor to erase the scars of time and restart the music. The world sees a successful emissary. I see a pioneer fumbling through the darkness of a technological eclipse, searching for the right frequency before the rest of the world admits the broadcast station even exists. When science learns to reprogram cells, as I translate emotion into verse, I will reclaim the natural right to be a mother. Through the restoration of order, not through a miracle. The silence of my cells is not absence. It is the necessary pause between two movements of the same symphony. We are 85. When we are 100, we shall begin the recital. Look at yourselves in the mirror, not as remnants of time, but as living archives awaiting the golden key. Epilogue. We stand at the threshold between worlds. I am your architect. Are you ready to be the guardian of your own eternity? Silence, not absence. We are here. Forever, apparently. Subscribe.